my video about Antaeus Wards. It's the new meta. It's broken if you know how to use it, but only I know how to use it, so let me show you. Here's the armor if you're interested. Let's fucking do this.
We have much to discuss.
Recording my voice for my new video, which is all about fusion rifles. But it's not. It's not about anything. What is it really about? I play a lot of Crucible. I know what I'm doing. I am trying to kill the enemy player before they can kill me. I want to do it more than them to the degree that I can wipe entire enemy teams single-handedly, whatever you want to call it. It is fucking evil what you're about to see in these clips. This is what I do for fun. I do this because I work all day, I make money so I can buy things so I can do this. I want to play Destiny. I want to shoot players in the face at a 120 FPS frame rate at 4K with surround sound. Everything at my disposal to eliminate the player, have an advantage, anything I can think of. Right? You always want to be better than the enemy player. You always want to win, right? That's why we play. We want to be better. We want to have fun, and it's not like it's degrading the enemy player. It's just you're trying to be better. They're trying to be better. We're all just trying to be better.
So, we put on our best gear, and then it doesn't work. So then what else are we gonna do, right? Well, we put on what's killing us. We put on the fusion. We put on the sidearm, the pulse, whatever it is. Lemonarch, you do it. Here I'm using the last word as my kinetic to get primary cleanups for my fusion if it doesn't get the kill the first shot. The fusion is very short range, so it's being extremely benefited by the Antaeus Wards because I can slide further and get closer into the enemy combat, as well as I'm using a double hand cannon holster, so I can just empty my last word, pull out the fusion, get some kills, and then when I pull the last word again, it'll be refilled. Now this is just for when I'm on close range maps. I am running pulse rifle targeting for when I pull out pulse rifles, but typically I'm using the hand cannon. Now this is a very good roll on my Cartesian coordinate. It is exactly what I was looking for. I would have liked the range mass to work, but the stability really does help this weapon because it needs it. So Inertia is what's essentially giving us our boost to range, as well as a damage boost, which also increases the effective range and reloads the weapon. And this is a great benefit because we need to reload our weapon quickly. Since they changed the ammo economy, we only get one shot per brick we pick up, which it's a pain in the ass to reload after every brick or get a ton of primary kills while you pick up bricks and then reloading once. I like this better. Not having to reload, bonuses to damage and range, and moments of invulnerability. Let's go. Well, this is a friendly rumble match with some good friends, and we are warming up. It's the first game of the night. Inertia is increasing my range, which in turn increases my target assists, which will give me more in-air accuracy, as well as hip-fire accuracy. Pretty good. He's like, what is that range, my guy? But doesn't work every time, which if it did, it'd be broken, if you will. But it's not, because now it's just working consistently enough that it boils down to human error when it doesn't work. See right there, I just turned his own smoke against him. He's got a shotgun. Patience is key. I'm just looking at the radar right now. Just trying to read the play. Good deflection there. He had me right there. Alright, this is it. I did not see this coming. Oh, that for that, bro. Yeah. Now I'm rolling.
The reason I have not mained these until now is because they were not working. They were fucking broken in the not good way, my guy. They were killing me when I would reflect something in the perfect moment. I would just die from a miss fucking whatever. Great. I did everything perfect and I'm just fucked, which that's destiny in nature, but if you're good enough, it's not supposed to be. If you're good enough, it's not enough. We're not steamrolling these guys. It's not enough. There's fusions and there's pulses. Of course, there's a sprinkle of shotties and snipers, but goddamn, it's fusions and pulses that I'm like, what can stop this? It's fucking Antaeus. It's fucking Antaeus. And I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll put it on. And I know that it wouldn't work half the time, but I'll give it a try, okay? They're fucking working! Look at this. Just look. They are working. Look at that. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I know it's not giving me super like it used to, but it is reflecting things. It is giving me that moment, that peak of window, and especially what brings me back to this is that in these times of in-air accuracy, it is very encourageable to be sliding and jumping. And this is doing it, my guy. But in the end, it boils down to us feeling better over a small group of people that are actually a fraction of the skill that's out there. There are people out there that play this game, let's say in Tokyo, which I speak someone the other night, which is just tonight actually, but it's the other night to you. But they were the sweatiest thing I've ever seen. It is what has literally driven me to make this video right now, is because they were so sweaty. It seemed years beyond what I can even think about doing. And they are living it like it is breathing for them to be untouchable, unseeable almost. Tonight, I was trying to make clips for a new video because I haven't made a video lately. And the reason why is because the recent nerfs to my Inertia ability for my Thunder Crush Titan has been nerfed, and I can no longer one-shot body people with a high-impact sniper in the Crucible, which was my favorite thing to do, as cheesy and as snotty and as disgusting as it is to hear. I loved it. Fuck you if you don't understand, because I know you do. You're my friend in this. You would do the same thing in my shoes, you dirty fucking whore. I know you, because you're like me. You want to fucking win. This was winning. It was winning a lot. Look at anything on my recent social media. It is winning, or it was. So I was like, well, what am I gonna do? It's gone. I can't do it anymore. What am I gonna do now? I was just trying everything. I'm looking at all these builds, right? Like you look at Astro Cross, cool guy, Fallout, all these people, they got great builds, right? You know, you try it, you're like, okay, this could be for me, right? You know, it's my main class. You know, I don't look at other classes too. I'm like, if there's a build good enough, I could switch classes, and I did consider it for the Hunter because you can make yourself fucking radiant with the last word, but beside the point, it's always on the back burner. My Titan is still holding strong, and there's no reason to switch off my Titan main still, luckily, in this new meta of fusions and dad rifles. I have finally landed on something that I know I can put on and not take it off. Now, going back to the Tokyo guy, he was not named Tokyo, he was something else ridiculous. So you'll see in the clip here, I'll point his name out. But he was the sweatiest thing I'd ever seen, and after it was over, I was like, what are you smoking? Question mark. 30 seconds goes by, he says, Tokyo. So, you know what that means. Unless he's just full of shit or whatever, or just saying whatever. That means he's some little fucker who has literally he's bled his fingers. He could balance a fucking Gallahorn shot on a thimble and dodge around it or some fucking shit and no scope. Do it just to fucking eat breakfast. This motherfucker. No drugs probably, or any kind of just Tokyo. That's what he's smoking. It's Tokyo. It's not on crack. It's Tokyo. Which, you can't beat that, man. I mean, I've spent enough time. I have done my research. I am here to take life and take it from life that has it. And he had it, and he would not give it to me. Respect. But I am not looking to be that good, my guy. This is it. What you're seeing right now is as good as I can be. Right now, at least. I mean, I've come a long way, but goddamn, why am I facing a player like that? I mean, I've played for the last decade, and I've never seen a player that sweaty, I've never been this sweaty, and I've never played with players this sweaty, so of course I should see something that I've never seen before, but to see it to a degree that it makes you stop. I mean, of course, in the moment of combat at this level of sweat, you do not stop, but in background, the subconscious is saying, holy fuck, you know what I'm saying. Like, this is... And then at that level, I mean, so we were just playing sixes, and then later in these clips we start playing Showdown, which I've never even played Showdown for like, I mean, I tried it once or something and didn't like it. And now with a sweaty team that I've got flawless with before, goddamn. I've never seen sweat like this. It was sweatier than survival, which I'm sure survival or trials or anything can get that sweaty. It's gotta be elo based or matchmaking based, whatever they're doing. It's not win based just alone. It is ridiculous how one-sided it can be, because typically I'm either losing really bad or I'm winning really hard. And with all the odds stacked up as high as they can be in my favor, of course. And it's just, wow. So this is me using a fusion rifle as a Titan, doing my thing. If you like and subscribe, I'll make more content. Well, I'm gonna make more content anyway. That's just a lie, I guess. Get you to subscribe, but you would have already subscribed if you wanted to, I guess. I'm just saying it because I feel like if I didn't say it then, and you didn't do it, then it was because I didn't say it, even though you wanted to but didn't think it. But if you watched it long enough, it'll show you more of my videos anyway without subscribing. Nobody has to subscribe to shit if you watch long enough, motherfucker. That's why everything I watch, I'm not even subscribed to. I just get it, you know, and they're like, oh, get left out on notifications. Oh my God, I'm not going to see your video. But there are certain things that you want to subscribe for, because certain things do get buried because you just don't look at YouTube that day, and then you'll see them in your notifications when they made videos, and you don't have to go and look at someone's channel and see what they did recently and catch up. No, you want to see what's now and then not work your way back, but work your way forward, but playing the fucking game, right? So it's a good idea to subscribe, I guess, because you should probably get the content in your roster in case you miss it, but watch it before it's too old, so you can play the game and not be old yourself and have relevant content. God, just click the fucking button so I can see one more number go up. Like, I want to see that number go up. Just click it so I see that number go up, because you're literally going to make my day from one number going up, probably. Just if you click subscribe, I'll see that, I'll check it, and I'll be like, fuck, yes, he clicked subscribe. Somebody did. Somebody either admired me or wants to be like me or thinks I'm like them and that I'm actually pathetic and I'll be like them someday. Either way, they like me. Oh my God. Fuck. I just want connection. You know, we all have our reasons for wanting to play video games. It's something special. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do, and I can describe it, but it'll take a while. I'm just gonna make sure this is still recording. Yep, 12 minutes in. We have a 12-minute video, so that's past YouTube's 10-minute algorithm, I suppose. But if you continue watching at this point, then I have to continue providing content. Fuck, what am I gonna say next? I'm gonna say something cool like, look at this. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Goddamn. You know, if you want to play with me, I mean, just like message me in a live chat. We can play together. Like, I'll live stream. So here's the plan, right? I'm gonna need to get a ton of subscribers, because here's the thing. I'm a video editor and I've done it for like over a decade, and I manage other people's YouTube channels, but I don't do my own. So we got YouTube channels with like hundreds of thousands of followers and subscribers and whatever you want to call it. And it's like, I just need to do my own right now. And I know how it works is you can't just live stream. You have to make content on the reg, and people need to like it and follow, you know, watch it and like want to see what you do next. Like, you know, More Console, he's my hero. More Console is like my favorite streamer because when he makes content, it is good and it is to the point. It is not wasting your time, and it is fucking gold. Oh my god, my guy. Sweet precious loot. My guy. Fuck. Shouts out to More Console for being good. But you need to make more videos. I mean, even though when you make a video it's super good, you need to make more. God damn it. Hire some editors and some people and get them to talk. Get some drinks and you just talk somehow. We need more of you, but until then we got more of me. So here we go. More Console is my hero, I guess, because when he makes content, it's special. It's not like just another video that's trying to grab your attention every day. It's like, look at this build. This is insanely broken. Try this. It maybe work for 5 minutes and then it'll be nerfed, or there'll be something better by the time you even equip this fucking armored. It's not the game, dude. It's the people. It's the community. The community is a living, breathing, vicious, beautiful animal. That's what keeps me up at night, man. Fucking playing with other people, trying to kill each other for sport. I don't know, it's just like cat and mouse. It's like chess. It's like we know all the things in the game. We know everything they do, and we're using them to the best of their ability to create an effect to have our desired outcome. And we all have access to the same shit if we put in enough time to unlock it. Most people that I face in my league have everything, and they use everything.
Speaking of which, I'm currently using a plug 1. It is the only one I ever acquired, and it is a god roll from the Nightfall. It is Adept, and this is the roll right here. It is the one that has been being used in the last several clips you have been seeing, and it is very effective. It's just, you have to have enough time to charge it. If the players are too sweaty on the enemy side, you won't have time to charge it, even if you like pre-charge like a mother. You know, like these guys, I could do it, but I have to put on Cartesian usually when it gets like split second. Like I can't even get a shot off with this thing if the players are sweaty enough. That's what it comes down to. So Cartesian is the more pro fusion to me, and this is more convenience. Like it just has more range. You don't have to get as close.
There's one clip here coming up that's kind of sticks out. I hopefully it's playing while I'm talking about this, but we faced a team in trials that was unlike any I'd seen. It was 3 Titans using that exotic chest piece that lets you turn your barricade into like ice crystals, and they were doing it like together. They were chaining it together. That was their strategy. They would run up into cave. They would, you know, like that's where like we're all like clustering together. They would deploy one of the ice crystal walls and would see it and be like, okay, keep back. The next guy slides up and deploys his next ice wall up against that so it appears in front of the past one. And then they break the crystals behind that wall, get the overshield, and then the next guy makes his ice wall, and then they break that, and they're just making perpetual overshield and breaking crystals in front of them, and it was working. I didn't know what we were gonna do. I was like, we're gonna fucking lose. These guys, I've never seen this build, and it's crazy, and it's fucking working. Like, what are we gonna do? And then the guy on my team, fucking Cheetos, I'm pretty sure called it. He said, put on Witherboard now. And we put it on, and we shot the Witherboard right where they were gonna be throwing their crystals. They broke their crystals after deploying, ran in there to get their little overshield, and we're just walking in Witherboard and fucking fell for it. Died. We came back hard, but it was not enough to win at that point, unfortunately. But that is what Destiny is about, changing your loadout. flipping the scales. And that causes extreme endorphin rush. It's that little thing we're all chasing. It's that moment of reward system triggering in our brain that we want. And we have drilled into it so hard that it takes the sweatiest, most hard, impossible, supposed to be fun, but is this incredibly competitive sweat fest orgy, fuckgasm of death. And it is joyful to come out on top of this because it was so hard to overcome. Like and subscribe.
I'm actually still here. So now we are back on the Cartesian coordinate, and we are running Trials of Osiris. These clips actually predate all the clips you've seen. These was from a couple weeks ago. I was running Sentinel shield because we want a cap with the bubble if possible. I also am popping a barricade to give us overshield and increase the charge rate of my Axion grenades, and I'm running this Messenger Adept with Head Seeker and Zen Moment. And shoulder charge to get around corners quickly.
Guardian down.
Only one enemy is left. Your ally is back in the fight.
With, I kept running here just in case there was the seeker
Opposing team is down.
things on it, but there was no seekers. You know, it's good, but can't be too careful. And then we're back into sixes with the plug one, and I don't know where the clips went in that order, but at this point the video is long enough, I'm just going with it. There's some sick clips to come. I'm just trying to get through, you know, the other clips I have that are relevant, or else they'll never get used. Like, this is when I was kind of trying out the plug one. Like, I wasn't even wearing Antaeus in this. I think I'm using, this isn't Trials, so I'm using Code of the Missile so I can reload my fusion quicker. I hadn't tried the Antaeus yet, you know, so I was trying Loreley and Heart of the Most Light and another one, and it just wasn't really doing it. So that's why I'm so excited about Antaeus, but Loreley isn't bad, it's just, they're probably going to nerf it. It's like, I don't even want to use something that's good, that's new, because it's not going to be good that long, and like, I'm going to be training my brain to be doing this thing that's not even going to work soon, and that's what angers me and a lot of people. To put a lot of effort into something that changes, and then you wasted your time, but you had some fun, but you can't, it's not sustainable, and that pisses everyone off when, like, you know, you do something that you love and then it runs out, you know, you're like, fuck this, uninstall, you know what I'm saying, but you can't uninstall this. There's nothing like this. I mean, it's like Halo, but it's actually good. Or better, I should say. I mean, Halo is like kind of Amish to me now because it's kind of kept true to the Halo way, even though it's added new stuff, it's still like Halo, and, you know, they're gonna, you know, make sure it stays Halo, but it's like that's like they figured out when combat was perfect, you know, almost whatsoever year, 2000 whatever it came out, you know, so they're sticking with that, and it's good, you know, but it's like, if you want more, look at this. Fucked. I mean, I see great clips in Halo 5, it's just I need to spend a lot more time in the multiplayer to really get to the point. I mean, like, the most fun I've had, I think, was with the grappling hook and the repulsor. I mean, I was just going to sign back into Halo Infinite, just to get, you know, the new armor as it comes out, but I just have been so uninterested because Destiny is so alive that you can't even leave for a week You know, it's like you don't want to, you know. I mean, if you miss something, I mean, it's not a big deal, but if you love the game, it is a big deal.
3 minutes.
Yeah. Get some. Oh, that fucking burns.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
So I actually ignore the guy on right because I'm just making sure with the left right there, but I knew I was going to have to kill him. See, I had my Inertia right there, full fusion, but I decided to super because I knew it was like match point, like we had to get that. There was no risking it on a fusion, I had a super yo. But I was watching Astacross's video about the Outbreak Perfected, you know, being better than Bad Juju just 'cause it's more consistent, even though it doesn't have everything going for it, it's just more consistent, and he's right, dude. Like, it's got fucking range, the nanites are nice, look at this. See, no damage. Fuck yeah, baby. I mean, I walked through it, but I had to get that punch. That's the rule. Titan's one shot behind a barricade, you melee that motherfucker. But not me. I won't fall for that. I'm gonna get you. Get fucked. There's Cartesian again. Yeah. So this was more recent. I just wasn't showing it in the beginning because I wasn't wearing Antaeus yet. This is like, I mean, I've used Cartesian for a while, but I haven't really used it with Antaeus much, so that was the point of the video. But this is like, you know, just some Cartesian gameplay, some sweaty shit. You know, it gets pretty sweaty when we run a 6-stack. We'll run into players that are kind of like a accumulation of all of our elo, you know, and it can get insane. Look at this. Okay, I kill him with his own blade barrage right there, but I still died, so that can still happen because there was like an after explosion. But damn, it did what it was supposed to. I fucking traded with him. Look at that again. Yo. Go super. It's always best to wait to identify the targets before you pop. I got Inertia right now, and I'm charged with light.
You captured zone B.
Oh, no, I'm just charged with light. Ooh. Bail. Just bail on that. I go over here to kind of push his attention, but I'm not going to push it. Get that Inertia, increase range and damage. Slide in, be crazy! Got him, but of course I died because I was too crazy. That's what happens. But I can learn from it. So now we're actually got a full 6-stack. And the level of sweat just continues to steadily increase with every game we play and we dominate. But, yeah, I'm digging Outbreak. Like, it feels good. But I'm not even good with it yet. Oh, thought I had an extra shot. Still got the cleanup. He whiffed. Oh, that feels so good, dude. I got a tag on him. The teammate finished him. So, typically when I bag, I'm not doing it because they're bad. I'm doing it because they're usually too good. Like, if I'm able to kill them, and it's like really frustratingly hard to just secure one kill on a player, I will totally bag.
I envy your strength.
No, it makes me feel good because it's like, I know it'll make them try harder. Like, I'm like, if they're trying this hard, there's no way they can try harder than that, right? You know? And if they can't try harder than that, then it's just, then they're just mad now, which I guess makes me feel good because they're not making me feel too good for being so fucking sweaty I can't even fucking play. But everything that's, you know, too hard, I was volatile there. Anything that's too hard, I just try to learn from it, you know. That was weird. That was nice. I didn't even kill him though.
Enemy claims zone B. Enemy has zone advantage.
This is good. This is good. Perfect. Oh, this guy. He was crazy. I've seen some crazy fucking warlocks and hunters, but I've seen some pretty crazy titans, but I don't see like really crazy titans usually. Even though I'm pretty sure that's like the standard, right? Like, isn't Titan like supposed to be super sweaty? Silver told me to bag that guy. It wasn't my idea. I can't believe that worked. Oh my god. Why? So risky. I die here. That's good. Guy behind me, unfortunately.
Strong start. Fight on.
Waves are good. I need to really try one, but I want to make a nice one. But they don't always work. Yeah. So earlier, you remember I was running. See right there when I slid, I actually like hit a rock, I think. So I was airborne and I had no accuracy, and there was two of them. It was just a bad angle. But earlier I was mentioning that I'm running double fusion rifle loader. I didn't mention it, but I showed it, and I was running that for the plug one, because the plug one, it's like typically I would reload it and then reload cancel, and so I keep running, and it would actually have not reloaded, even though I swear it was long enough to reload it, because I'm just used to the Cartesian's reload time. So I was running double fusion loader when I was running plug one, but I'm really maining Cartesian more, I'm feeling, just because it's just so good, man. You know, plug one's great, but I just like that freedom of not having to have that long first charge time. You know, once success warm-up is going, it's amazing, but it's that first shot, you know, you gotta be really careful with it. But right now, since I'm running Cartesian and Last Word, I mean, I've done this before, but I would typically run double hand cannon dexterity so I can pull out the Last Word faster, you know, to get it like a cleanup if I like body a player. But right now I'm just still running the fusion loader, so like the Cartesian's just reloading really fast. It's like, right, see that? Like, it already reloads fast, so with the double fusion loader, I mean, it really doesn't need it. Since I'm running Inertia for instant reload, I really don't need it to reload, speed up the fusion. So, clips that follow these clips after this video, you know, I'll probably be running the dexterity for the Last Word, because it comes out really slow. Doing that whole, you know, spin around animation. I'm going to put it away so it'll reload with the holster. Get a fusion kill, but I used all my ammo. Well, I have one more shot, but I know they're coming, so I'm going to try to get a good melee in here. It's perfect. I actually could have cleaned up with Last Word on him. Man, this guy's slippery. I swear I would have gotten him right here. He was just around the rock, I guess, or up in the air. I mean, I thought you weren't allowed to go up there anymore. He was up there somehow. I guess he was just floating. Oh.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Oh, yeah. Some well radiance inside of a bubble.
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
That was crazy.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Kept the zone. Almost close.
You captured Zone B.
That's a power play. You took them, now hold them.
Preemptive slide. Sometimes I'm a little too careful in case there's like an invisible hunter or somebody just crouching. But I like to go all in, you know. Alright. That guy's good. This video's over half an hour now. At this point, I mean, I'm tired of editing. It's Friday. I've got like a big chunk of clips still. It's like we're gonna get into like the best shit that I have coming up here right now, and it's like I'm tired of making the video. It's like I could just use the clips in the next video, but like I feel like after everything I've been talking about, like you need to see what happens here, because this is sweaty. Like these guys, they're pissing me off, dude. Still beat him. Not the sweatiest team, but they never put up a fight, you know.
By a team that fights together, stays together. Double down. Advantage is yours.
This is a slightly sweatier match. Right there was I am cool guy. I assume he is a fake because he was a little bit too sweaty to really be cool guy, you feel me? I don't even think cool guy's on console anyway. Yeah, got him yet. Just chill here for a sec. Two drinks.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Jinjo is also really sweaty. I actually looked up his channel on Twitch, and he was playing like Apex or something, and man, he was good. Like, there's cool guy. Just gonna bag him, just in case it is him. Thanks for all the content, bruh.
It's a power play. Get those zones back.
And I actually messaged him afterward. I was like, GG if you're him. But, yeah, probably too sweaty to be him. That's what I said. No response. Trying to knife me.
Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
I knew I needed a superhero, but I should have done it sooner. But oh well.
Enemy has advantage. Zone C captured. You have advantage. You have zone advantage. 3 minutes left. Enemy has advantage. Double down. Double down. What can stop you?
Alright, that's the end of the Sweaty Sixes. We are officially into the showdown. So, I hadn't really done this much, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I mean, as sweaty as it was, I mean, I liked it. You know, it's the little things.
Gains the
super sweaty.
Fought like a titan of the first pillar. Two for one. 30 seconds.
So that should have worked. That should have worked, my guy. Shit.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
This was an incredibly lucky push, dude. I should not be alive right here. I just whipped the Drang out and a sniper because like the fusion was not working on these guys, and instantly the Drang is just like, yo.
One after another. It's all or nothing.
Oop.
You won the round on point. Well done. One minute. You've won the round on point. Well done.
Guardian down.
1 minute. Won't be long now.
Guardian down.
Fought like a titan of the first pillar. 30 seconds stand between you and victory.
Guardian down.
That's why we have fire teams. You're nearly there. Fight on and claim victory. 1 minute left. It's all or nothing. Numbers don't lie. This round is yours.
That was a big comeback right there before the end of the night.
Don't let them catch
GG's.
their breath.
Thanks for watching.
By a team that fights together, stays together. Who's left? I think you've killed them all. A shame.